recording the audio of Somebody Loves You has been such a joy. So it means I'm connecting back into the character of Ruby, the protagonist. It feels like the energy that sort of brought me to writing the book in the first place, sort of reconnecting back into that for 2 days. So it's been such a wonderful experience. I have actually recorded audio poems before, but they've been very sort of short, sharp things. This is the first time I've done a longer piece, and it's been sort of exhilarating and sort of terrifying at the same time. I think there's so much more that's brought by the audio version of Somebody Loves You. And one of those things is that the book is quite a quiet, poetic book. And I think it lends itself to be heard because there is something about sort of listening in and quietly leaning in to the character of Ruby and her interior voice. So it's been quite surreal, actually, going into studio and recording the book, Somebody Loves You. I found it really quite hard, to be honest with you. I found it harder than I thought it was going to be. I have a lot of respect for actors that go in and do this on a daily basis. And I think what it is it's so intense. You have to take such care with the words that are in front of you. And also just you're trying to communicate something about the energy of the book. That's really important. I'm a big fan of audiobooks, particularly over lockdown. I just discovered them. So I often now I'm sort of traveling around. I actually just have them on my phone, and I'm sort of traveling around on trains, and I'm sort of addicted to listening to books in that way. Ruby is the main character in Somebody Loves You. She's the protagonist, and it's the interior voice that you hear mostly. There's another character that I hope that listeners really connect with, and that's Ina. And actually, Ina we hear sort of in heaven, and that's a really different sort of a kind of a sort of different participation for the reader and also the listener as well. So I'm really hoping that that she's a hit with people.